And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Cannavaro writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a constant, and I wish him all the luck today.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball! Nice interception, well timed. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Right card.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
The most accurate pass. And it's Iniesta. Caresses it through. Oh, no joy this time. Looking for options for movement. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's picked it up out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Has crossed into the middle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Iniesta. Great ball if he can get there. He's come in hard. Alexander. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Short changes him with that pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. That has not gone well. And he's managed to get through. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Driving forward. Santos have got it back and they'll have another go. Mohamed Salah. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear.
This is the time you need that pace. Santos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Luis Suarez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mateus. And here's Del Piero. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. It's a good run down the right. Now, can they get him away? It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ibrahimovic, Iniesta, nicely spread. Here comes the cross. Is Harry a shot? Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substituição.
Santos are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Palmeiras have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Maldini does well to get it back. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Palmeiras finding their passes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has a look up. Goes for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Iniesta. And this is Messi. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Chance for a shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Camisa 4.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Camisa 6.
Who saw this coming? Palmeiras are hurt by just about the final punch. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Maradona. Maldini eases him off the ball. That ball looks a good one. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's good running with the ball. And here's Maradona. Maradona. Maradona! There it is! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Maradona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think...
Decent shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Messi. Threads one in. Maradona. Driving on and making good progress.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Oh, well measured.
Palmeiras can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Great vision. Real chance. And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot, surely!
4 minutos de
And he
acréscimo.
has kicked it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Gets into some space. And it's made its way. Shoots! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. All hands on deck for this one. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal! And the referee brings it to a close. Palmeiras have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate of games. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Palmeiras really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.